good day, good night, good evening, depending on what time you happen to be watching this. Welcome to another episode of House of Stars. I'm your girl Starre. And today, as you can see from the title, I am reading on Gemini for the month of November. I know I should have had these readings out earlier, but life has been hectic, balancing and juggling everything. But guess what? I didn't make November pass before I had to talk to my air signs, okay? So I'm here. So let's just get into it. If you would like to get a psychic reading with me, a private reading, you can hit me up. Links are in the description box. Again, if you haven't already, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to this video. So let's just get into the reading. So just disclaimer, this is a general reading, so meaning only take the parts from the readings that actually resonate. I obviously cannot read on every single Gemini that could actually watch this video. Another thing as well, when it comes to my readings, they're not gender specific. I may say he or she, but at the end of the day, you can always switch them around wherever you feel that they're necessary. Next thing as well, when it comes to readings are not exactly time sensitive. Of course, I try to stay within the time, but again, this could even go further than November. Any of the things that I do say that's in this video. And yes, so let's just get into it. Okay, so the first thing I saw for Gemini is I saw a sun. I saw the sun, like literally like a very like Cirque du Soleil type sun. And then I saw a moon. Okay, so it's funny because Geminis are obviously the sign of duality, and there's two different aspects to Gemini, and I'm also, when I'm seeing the sun and I'm seeing the moon, I almost get the sense that it's like, it's showing me the dualities between having clarity on a situation and allowing yourself to be deceived from another situation. So it's almost like in the month of November, you guys are bouncing between those two realms and those two energies of like feeling like you know what something is and know what direction you're going with something, or having the information you feel like you need, and then after in the same breath feeling like in some ways that you're in the dark. Okay, so that's the energy that I'm getting. So I guess at first I'm going to start with love, because I don't know why my energy is being drawn to love when it comes to that situation specifically. But overall, I feel like Spirit is telling me that in some shape or form, that duality of the perfect twin of the sun and the moon is going to be the common theme that's going to be drawn out throughout this reading. So the first thing I'm seeing with love, I don't know why I'm getting the sense that there's going to be some of you guys that have met somebody new. And I don't know why I get the sun, because I get the sense that whoever this person is that's coming into your life, it's almost like it's vibrant, it's very open, it feels, I don't know, I heard angelic. They said angelic. It feels angelic, but it almost feels like there is certain shadow aspects of yourself that are actually coming out to play in this new situation. This is for those that are in a newer situation, or in a situation especially where they're getting to know somebody, okay? Like they don't know them. Like, you know, you can definitely haven't graduated to the space where you guys have gone to any, like, I guess seniority, or if that's the word I'm going to use in a relationship. But I'm almost getting the sense that a lot of people are allowing their shadow self to come into play. Another thing I'm hearing for some of you is like where the moon comes in. It's like you guys are only looking at certain aspects of the person. They're not looking at all aspects of the person. So this can actually go whether it be good or bad, whether it resonates. I don't know why I feel like there's some of you that have gotten some signs or either red flags about a certain situation with somebody. And it's almost like you're allowing yourself to ignore it, because in some shape or form, you feel like you think that what is taking place is a manifestation of something that you've been waiting for. So you're like, okay, this is it. And I feel like there's a certain aspects of this person or this situation that you're actually skimming over and not paying full attention to. And it's weird because I don't know why I'm hearing it. It's like hidden in plain sight. Like a lot of things that this person could be hiding, or a lot of things that you're not allowing yourself to see about the person. If the person's not hiding anything, but it's more or less you kind of looking for something else outside of what's right in front of you. I just feel like there's telltale signs. I don't know when you're seeing something with the phone. So I don't know if it's like maybe you're talking to somebody and it's like, maybe when they're around you, they always have their phone on silent, or it's one of those things where it's like they only call you when they're out, or they call you at home. You know what I mean? Like there's something that is not being, like there's telltale signs that are really there for you to know, but it's like you're so focused on the end result and the feeling of you believing that this is a manifestation, like the person's fitting the bill of something that you were trying to manifest, but not looking at everything. So that's on the negative side, but on the other side, it could be like this person may be in your life and they don't exactly fit the bill on a physical level, maybe, or physical or say superficial level of what it is that you're looking for. And you're looking past all the signs of this person that actually fits the bill of what you're really looking for, okay? Because I don't know why I keep on, it's kind of confusing how I'm explaining it, but I'm feeling like this duality thing. Like it's like a back and forth. You know what I mean? Is what I'm feeling. But I'm also hearing that in number 3, so I don't know if it's within the next 3 weeks, 3 days, it's like, it's gonna, those energies are gonna balance themselves. But I am gonna advise, because this is something that I noticed with Geminis, it's like when you guys figure something out, it's like you guys like to take your time and like dissect it and go over it over and over and over again in your head. Do not do that, because I'm also hearing as well that during this time and between the second week of January, it's very imperative that you stay very active and diligent on your goals, because I feel like there's a lot of things and doors that are really ready to be open for you. But if you allow yourself to get too caught up on things that are like minuscule, like personal things or like relationship stuff, it's like you are going to miss the boat. And it's almost like I'm hearing, not only are you going to miss the boat, it's going to take you some time for you to actually play catch up. There's something about what's going down between now and the next couple months in some way. It's like time sensitive. You know what I mean? So it's like I heard deadlines. It's like you have to meet your unnecessarily deadlines. Okay. So when it comes to career and is what I'm hearing, going back to the sun and the moon. Okay. I'm hearing that there's a couple of you guys that have 2 different choices on what you can actually do when it comes to career choices. Okay, so whether it be 2 different jobs, whether it be 2 different courses you want to take, but there's a certain duality that is there. Okay, something is telling me that you have to be honest with yourself. You know what I mean? Like don't sacrifice the sake of comfort of getting something out of what you can see, out of what it is that you really want. Because I don't know why I see like something, like there's going to be one thing that may show like a better offer, but doesn't like for example, say like it's a job, right? And say like, it's like, okay, like I have a choice between 2 different jobs. One is something I'm really passionate about, but it pays $20 an hour. And then there's a next job where it's pays me $45 an hour. It's not exactly what I like, but I want to get paid $45. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I feel like it's like you could make a choice of going for the one that you would make more money, and you'll be completely miserable in it because it has no alignment at all with anything that you're trying to achieve or what you're trying to do. Because I feel like when it comes to Geminis, like Geminis are very like intellectual people. I feel like amongst all the air signs, they're the most like creative of the signs, and they have that sense of duality where they kind of like embody all the elements in certain ways that come in the zodiac. And it's like, just to say it in its realist, I find that Geminis are more passion-oriented people. Like, they're not people that can just do things for $1. You know what I mean? So it's going back to when it comes to the sun and the moon. It's like, when it comes to the moon aspect and making choices, like, don't just go for the little subtle things that are being illuminated. So look at everything from the aspect of the sun, that you can see things with great clarity everything is lit up and have an understanding. So I think essentially what Spirit is saying is like read the fine print. You know what I mean? Like find all out that you need to know before jumping into something. Okay? Because I get the sense that there are some decisions that can come up with you now in the next 2 weeks where you'll find, because you're in this space of feeling like this is the bus. Like, okay, like this is the manifestation of what I was trying to do. This is what it was. I've been waiting for this opportunity my whole entire life. And it's like you can easily make the mistake of jumping into something way too soon without thinking about it. You know what I mean? That's the energy I'm getting when it comes to career. When it comes to spirituality, okay, they're showing me a book, and then they're showing me a flame. You need to start writing the spiritual things, your manifestations, spells, if you want to go there. You need to start writing that stuff down. Write it down. I don't know why I'm hearing that, like, for some, and this is only for who it resonates. Poetry's gonna be a big thing, rhyming metaphors, okay, the moon and the sun, metaphor. Okay, metaphorically speaking. So when it comes to you actually doing the things that you need to do over the month of November, things are going to come to you in parables. So meaning you're not going to exactly get the messages on how you should go about things or messages that Spirit are going to show you. It's going to come in parables. I'm hearing strongly pay huge attention. Pay huge attention. A lot of you are ignoring something that's being said to you. I don't know why. It's like goes back to the moon and the sun, like, and what I was saying about the love situation and going back to it. It's like you are seeing all the signs of something. You're seeing it, but you're not allowing yourself to see it because you're only focusing on the few good things that you think that you are going to attain out of it. You need to take the time to start writing things down. I don't know, I'm hearing journaling, okay? Every single day, especially from now and the next couple of weeks, journal your experiences and your thought processes and what you're going through at this time. Because something is telling me very strongly, for some reason, within a couple weeks of writing stuff, you're going to be able to have those things as reference and be able to put together and piece together the common denominator of what kind of functions in your thoughts on a daily basis and why. Okay? So I'm almost getting the sense that it's like they want you to assume the mindset of always sitting in the sun. And the sun is light. So meaning like enlightenment is really the main focus at this time. Focusing on the positives, focusing on the good things, and also tallying the good things. Because something tells me that there's wealth in tallying the good things. So like, for example, if you're in a certain situation, it could be even a love situation, and it's like, you need to give yourself like a number. I don't know why I'm getting 7. So it's like, is there 7 good things that you can actually say about this person that you can say about the situation? And if you cannot find those things, then that's when you have to move the energy over to the moon side, which is the shadow side. What are the things that you are feeling when it comes to the shadow or feeling in the darkness? You know what I mean? That's what I feel like you need to do. This does not only just apply to love, it applies especially to spiritual things, even if you're doing spells. Like, what's working, what's not. You know what I mean? What happened when I did this? Keep track. Someone's saying keep track, because I feel like it's like you're being shown the lessons, you're being shown the signs, and you're not paying attention. It's like you're so diluted by the moon energy that you're not actually open your eyes wide to actually see the messages that are right in front of you. Because I don't know why I feel like Spirit is really trying to steer you in so many ways. It's like to the point that they're almost manifesting in front of you. Like, hey, bitch, like, how's it going? You know what I mean? And it's like you need to spend a lot of time actually paying attention. Something says write it down, journal it, journal your day. It sounds like weird, but just like literally journal shit and look back, and you're gonna notice that there's a common denominator in every way of thinking of whether it be how outcomes have manifested, whether it be maybe a thought process that you haven't really worked on, and hence why a certain situation keeps manifesting in your life over and over again. It's just evidence would be seen in record. Thank you. That's what I just heard. So that's it. That's what I get for Gemini in the month of November. If you would like to get a private reading with me, please hit me up on any of my links that I have in the description box. Again, if this reading resonates with you in any shape or form, or if you need any clarification, please comment in the description box. Make sure you do like this video and to share it. So I do want to thank you so much for your time and rocking with me. May God bless you and the angels protect you. Good night.